life in Finland, and today we have a sunshine, which was really needed after like 1 week, and we had a snow too. So I'm gonna tell you some things that can only happen in Finland. Are you ready? When you arrive to Finland, you would think that you see a lot of blonde people, almost albinos, but this is actually not really true. The case is that you will see no people at all.
Yay!
Just when it comes to word a lot, you will see a lot of reindeers and saunas, forests, lakes, and shyness. So this is the fact. But on the other hand, if you stay in Helsinki area, which is almost the only place in Finland where traffic jam occurs, and even though I was there, it was not a really big traffic jam, you can see people who are not shy, and actually they can be really friendly. If you prefer to stay alone, you really have to visit the north part of Finland, where you can only meet a lot of huskies and just be inspired by a pure nature. So this is really the best place for you. And if you want to meet Santa Claus, I'm sure everyone knows about Rovaniemi. And as sports, skiing and skating as well, ice skating is really preferred in Finland. Guess why? Because simply they have a lot of snow. And you really have to live through these experiences. One of my friends just phoned me yesterday. There is a new ice skating place in Helsinki, so don't hesitate and visit this. All of the people, okay? It's must do, sorry. Then after work you are feeling a bit tired, go to Finnish sauna. It is also known that there is in Finland almost every house, well, I would say every house has its own sauna, and don't be surprised because for Finnish people it's just normal to go there, yes, naked.
Yay!
And don't be surprised if you meet your professor in the sauna. Now something about the Erasmus life, which can also be quite unfair and hard sometimes. So I have one story about an exchange student. Her name Monique, sounds quite French, Monique, had a party with her friends on a Saturday night. Everything was going fine, she had a lot of fun. When she came back home at 4 AM, she just realized one slight detail. She forgot or even lost her keys. Well, in Finland the problem of apartments and buildings is that they locked automatically, but you can open those with only one same key. And unfortunately her roommate was sleeping at home and her phone was like switch off because she was sleeping quite deeply. And you know, as it happens to Erasmus student, Monique was drunk and desperate, of course. And the night here was really cold, which is quite not a big surprise, is it? We are not somewhere in Caribbean. And it was also windy, so she stayed alone outside of her building. Well, you might think it's a good time to make your laundry, but it's not, believe me. So she took the last bus to come home, and the next one was like 3 hours later. I'm sure that most of the people also experience some bus problems, not always on time, yes, but I think she was used to it because she's from France. Anyway, it was impossible for her to go to a friend's place. This is the main idea. And she was really cold, and only place she found was in the trash room. And suddenly it was 9 AM when one of her neighbors discovered her sleeping there. So don't really take care of your keys because you don't want to stay outside the whole night. Have you heard about like losing your bikes and getting it back in the same day? That's interesting, isn't it? Imagine one day you wake up and you discovered, it also happened, you discovered your bike, it's gone.
Oh no.
Yeah, so you go and moan with any friends you meet on that day, and you're like, oh no, I lost my bike, it's a tragedy. And but then you get in a company of Finnish people, and they're like, no worries, believe me, your bike is going to be back that day. And after your classes, you go home and they were just right. Your bike again appears in your basement.
Yay!
Even the stealers here in Finland are honest, and you can be sure they will return your bike at the same day. And now we have one Finn people coming here to us, so moi moi!
Moi! Nice to meet you. Hyvää päivää.
Hi, so can I ask you something?
Yes.
Is this your natural color?
Oh, I wish. Not all the Finnish girls are blonde. Sorry. And I don't even have blue eyes, so I don't know what went wrong with
What
me.
a disappointment,
Yeah.
isn't it? Yes, so, and do you go to sauna and how often?
Well, yeah, it's, I think, mainly every week or whenever I want to, so I have sauna even in my own apartment. So whenever I feel so, I go there.
Yeah, that's amazing. So
Yeah.
Finnish, isn't it?
It is.
And about the bikes, I was wondering, you for sure might have some stories.
Well, yeah, I have a lot of stories about Finnish people and being honest. For example, some of my friends have lost their wallets to bars or wherever, or even shoes. And on the same day, they still get their stuff back from there. They are just Finnish people, they just store them and find that the owner comes and get it. Another thing, for example, some students might have lost their luggages on the way to Finland, and yet they, I don't know what to say.
Yes, so did they get it back or?
Oh yeah, they got it back. Even the professor had a influence on that. Don't know how, but
Wow.
after 3 months of disappearing luggage, it still came to the person who lost it.
It can really happen in Finland.
Yeah.
So, as you can see, we have happy ending right now for you. You can always get your things back. And what we would like to say? Thank you for...
Thank you, and think about Erasmus life in Finland.
Yeah, thank you for checking us. Moi moi!
Moi moi!